everyone, welcome to Buick Outdoors. If you're new around here, my name is Sheldon Marion. Today we're out here in Kitimat. We're gonna go do some crabbing. Alright, so we made her into the bay here where all the crab traps are. The father-in-law was out yesterday and he baited these while he came into town to pick us up. So as we approach these crab traps, we're just gonna reach out, grab the buoys, we'll pull them in, and once the traps are in, we'll measure out the crab if there's any in there, and then we're gonna be rebaiting them and setting them out again. But for right now, I'm gonna climb down here, help these guys out, and yeah, get these crab traps pulled. There's a male.
Legal's legal, hey?
Yeah, if it touches, it's legal. There, we got one.
That guy's heavier.
Oh yeah.
Don't know what he's catching on it, but
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Give her 2 wraps because
Yeah.
it's heavy.
he's 100 foot of rope. He shouldn't be.
Oh, hung up on something there.
Yeah, let me have rope.
Okay, it's all you.
It's caught him with trim tab. Hold a little tension. Hold some tension.
There we go.
There you go. What the hell? Huh.
Oop. Might be just the fuse for that, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, you wrecked it. Better buy Dad another one.
There we go. That one's better.
Oh, look at that. They're all big, too.
What I might do here, if there's a bunch of females in there, I can show you the difference between a male and a female crab. Pretty well on the belly of it, there's a big bulb. If there's a big bulb there, it's a female. If it kind of comes up to a point, it's a male. So I'll be able to show you that here in just a second.
Don't have to pull chicken out of that one.
Yeah.
How did they get it out of there?
Ate it.
Oh, he put up a fight.
You want a girl?
Yeah. There's one.
And you want a male up beside it?
Sure. Oh, oh, that was a close one.
That is a
No, that one's a female.
That's a female, Mom.
Female.
She's
Don't.
a baby.
So you see the difference here? Big round ball, that's a female. Comes up to a point, that's a male. So females go back, males you gotta measure from point to point, and I believe it has to be 6.5 inches.
Definitely a keeper.
Put them in the cooler, and away you go, you gotta keep her.
Look at they are yours.
Oh yeah, they battle it
Upside
out.
down.
There you go, Mom.
Oh, look at that, Rick. It doesn't even get to the other side.
That's big.
Oh, you kind of the driving spot. Huh? Oh, that's got to be illegal by that. By far.
You don't have to measure that one.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, he's really purple, eh?
Look at Rick. That's massive. Yeah, he's fighting that back.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, that's. Yep. Play more, Dad.
I haven't lost track.
No, that don't. Lots.
You're not even to the edge of the point on this end.
Well, you didn't have to turn right way. That's instant. Definitely.
And a little female. Send the females back, you can only keep the males. And we're having a pretty good haul.
Looks like 9. Yeah, out here there's not much for people, eh?
No.
They're about to start passing that. Yeah, just tuck that back on for now. Dad got you some salads or something.
That's some of that long seaweed.
Yeah, that's off the bulb cup.
Oh, that's what you want to pickle?
Not that, the actual stem. Keep it over. Should have maybe separated the piles slightly.
That would have been smart.
Each one of them is 100 feet. As long as you find the end though, it's not that bad. You can just
Well, if that ends up being a pain in the ass, I don't mind untangling shit.
What a
Oh, yeah, road daffers.
There you go. think they're almost all too small except for maybe that one if it's a male.
He's gonna be, well, you have to turn them the right way. No, no.
You get to go to the outside edge of this.
Doesn't quite.
Doesn't quite, eh?
Just catches.
Saving grace.
That would have been supper.
Alright, so we got quite a bit of crab going on here. We're allowed 6 each. So we got, I think, 9 or 10 now. So we still got lots of room for more. But for now, what we're going to be doing is we're going to take our 3 traps here that we got folded up on the fly bridge. We'll go and rebait them and find a new home for them. Alrighty. Grab these, they just can't snap into place. And we have our bait bags. I usually run the cages, he runs these bags, but sorry. Whatever holds the bait in there. You open this up, you got some tails, heads, just fish scraps. And when it comes to crab, if you don't give them quite a bit of food, it seems, they won't stick around very long. So you kind of want to fill these up quite a bit. The problem is we don't have overly too much. You need to keep that for the other 2. Then we're going to take this and you want to put it in the middle and you want to hang it. So the reason why you want to hang this is if it sits flat on the bottom there, it seems like they just kind of get covered up with mud and silt, or a bunch of sea lice kind of come in and eat at it. Where this here is up off the bottom of the ocean and it forces the crab to come in and actually eat. Also, one other thing is these little escape rings, they have to be tied on with this rot cord, so that way if you ever lose a trap, this rot cord rots away, this little ring falls out, and then it gives a nice big spot here for the crabs to escape. So in that way you don't have a bunch of dead rotten crab stuck in the trap if you ever lose it. So now we're getting ready to set up our crab traps here.
Hey Shelby, you want to come on shore?
They're pretty simple here. We have our crab traps, we have our basket, just a bunch of old fish fillets and stuff. Well, not fish fillets, but the bones and the heads and tails and stuff for bait. And then pretty well looking for a certain depth. I think he goes between like kind of 40 and 80 feet kind of a deal, because we have 100 feet of lead core rope with a buoy.
Okay.
And when you're getting ready, you grab it. Whoop. Toss her overboard. Now this rope that we have, he has 100 feet of rope, and this stuff is all lead core. So on the inside of the rope itself, there's a piece of lead that goes through the entire stuff, so it sinks. If you don't have this, you need a line weight, roughly 30 feet or 20 feet from your buoy. That way you don't have all your line floating. If your line is floating, somebody can come in here, get all wrapped up in the prop, and it'll create a very, very bad day. So you have your trap, your little basket with pretty well fish parts, chicken legs, whatever you're using, lead core rope or rope with a weight on it, and then your buoy. and your buoy has to have your name and your phone number, and you're allowed 2 per person. So we got 1 set out, and we're gonna set out 2 more. Double check these things. Alrighty.
Okay, I can't handle that being when I start dropping crab, I don't get freaking ankles or anything else. And I'd rather just cut it off and start over.
Yeah. Just take your loss.
Yeah.
Okay.
Down in here.
Alright, so now we have 3 traps set out. We got one kind of at 50, one kind of 60-ish, and then this one's around 70. So what we're going to be doing is just kind of pinpointing where these crabs are in this one particular bay. And then that way, if we know there's a bunch at 70, none at 60, and none at 40 kind of a thing, we can just kind of come in here and just run that one little bench. So yeah. These are all set now, and I think tomorrow morning we'll come out here and pull them and see what's there. Alrighty, so as we're trolling out here, we're gonna start getting ready to cook up some of these crab. And they've been sitting here for a while, nice and docile. Basically, you're gonna split them in half. You're gonna kill them real quick. Then he takes the tops off. And he just rips all the gills out, and then he hoses them down. So in that way they die real quick, you get them nice and clean. Once he gets that done, we sit here, toss them into the pot, and then once they're all nice and clean, we'll fill it up with some water, get them boiling, and we're gonna have ourselves a nice little crab boil tonight. So with the crab here that we chopped up there, we got them all cleaned up. Pretty well bring some water up to a boil, throw them in there, put a cover on them, and then leave them for like 10 minutes. You know, and that's about as simple as it gets. And then when you come inside here, as long as they don't mind being filmed, you can see these guys. They're just chowing down. So we got a couple of crab here. We got some garlic butter, and then down the hatch. And Shelby, how was that? Fresh crab.
Better than anything in the world.
Yeah, Shelby there, she'll eat about a pound of crab by herself, so we're gonna let them chow down. I think me and Rick here will get our second batch, and yeah, that's pretty well crabbing in a nutshell. Nice and quick and easy. And then yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, hit the like button down the bottom, leave a comment or two, subscribe to the channel. Catch you on the next one.